Okay.
What do you think happens if they pull Black Snape, though? What do you think the reaction will be in the media?
A re of all rees.
Yeah, and that's why they can't show him. They can't
Be
pull
like
him. They're just
Obi-Wan on the Death Star.
yeah.
The Writers Guild, the Writers Guild are going to be writing the most vicious letter. They're going to be like, "How dare you!"
No, like
that's okay. Let's just fucking get it. Sorry, go ahead.
The letter
Davey.
will be drafted by ChatGPT. They won't actually draft it.
Yeah, chat-
Let's just get into it because that is the other implication, right? The reason Gunn is rushing, there's a solid bro. If they Batgirl any of his shit, there's a reason he's filming Man of Tomorrow 2 months before Supergirl comes out.
Yep.
We've definitely, but see, Zaslav is the one that put them here. If we are to believe the timeline, Gunn, when pitching the world to Zaslav, told him about in episode 8 particular of Peacemaker, the Checkmate and the Salvation Planet. And that's what made Zaslav go, okay, you can be co-lead with Peter. I'm telling you, the man is he's a cunning linguist and a master debater. He has to have tiny hat powers or something. I don't know. He learned a mystical thing somewhere.
Well, no, he has the lying powers. The man
Yeah,
lies.
he's
out
a
his
shyster.
fucking ass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
about everything.
But even he is not immune. I don't get tired of playing this clip, and I probably never will. The body language, the way he can't make eye contact. Look at him.
Yes.
That looks like Gooch when you tell
Like a
him about James
broken
Tinian.
man.
Look at how upset he looks. I just meant the
Yeah.
facial expression. Okay, this.
Absolutely. So one thing I've been really curious about is you've referenced things like Peacemaker Season 2 and Lanterns setting up different threads and arcs. How far do these arcs go? Like, do they culminate in Man of Tomorrow, or can we expect them to go further than that?
If I stay, right? He was not going to say anything.
Yeah.
Say, right? Courtroom reporters, obviously.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
They definitely go
If I
significantly
speak, I
further
don't,
than
I
Man of
don't- I
Tomorrow.
think it was if I stay.
So
Okay.
now, whether or not that'll
Oh,
be me that's able to fulfill that promise depends on a lot of things in life.
Why is that funny, James?
Yeah. Well,
Why are we giggling?
It's just very telling. That was an uncomfortable giggle.
I hate his giggle too.
I
Oh
hate
my
it.
god, I hate it.
It's not a mask.
He's an obnoxious 8-year-old kid.
Everything's a joke.
I don't know. I can picture him as an 8-year-old that you just want to like clothesline at the park.
Gooch knows about that. By the way, I have 10,369 subscribers now. Thank you.
Oh, stop the count.
Stop the
he
count.
is-
I mean, until the next down.
He's trying to get as much as he can before the end of
Yes.
2026 because
We
that's
went
his
from Gods and
contract.
Monsters to the
Yeah.
Superman family saga.
Because everyone's mentioning his contract ending at the end of next year.
Yeah.
So
So,
he's
let's reframe this. Forget who buys him. His contract is up in 2026, and Superman lost $42 million theatrically.
at least
Fact.
Minimum.
minimum.
Supergirl.
Generous estimates.
Yeah, to be
Supergirl.
fair, that is us doing the generous math.
Yeah.
Anyone want to put money on how much like Supergirl's going to make?
Between 3 and 4, I think,
Yeah.
is not unreasonable.
And Man of Tomorrow, where you're going to see the perspective of Lex Luthor, not Superman, who's
Did he say that? I know he said he's one of the focuses. Shout out Dragon Master Race.
Dragon Master Zero.
And yes, he did say
Also,
that.
I think you're
So-
being pretty liberal with it, Badger. 330, I think, is the top out number. 330.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think
I-
legit like
yeah.
300 is probably the top.
Yeah.
But
That
no, he
special
did
group
say
don't want to
that
hear that.
Lex Luthor is the main focus. That
Yeah.
most of it will be seen through Lex Luthor's viewpoint.
So Man of Tomorrow is Lex, and we also know that James identifies with Lex.
Yep.
By the way,
Everything
I don't even
but
have a problem
Superman.
with that. I don't
Everything
have a
but-
problem with that. But
So the Cabal killer, we're gonna focus on him.
because I think he did say here. God damn it! I'm a professional. I know how to stream. I swear. Hold on. I like my movies to be different. Guardians 1 is not the same as Guardians 3. They're different. And Man of Tomorrow will not be the same as Superman. And it is Lex's story too. At least he used the right two. So it's the two of them. That colors, but he used a U in colors, so he's lame and gay. That colors it in a totally different way. Oh, and here's the last part. I don't know what people have guessed, but Man of Tomorrow is really, it's very, very connected to Peacemaker. But it's also its own thing. I mean, it has its own story that's separate from this. And just say the line, James.
Yep,
Do you
just
think
say
James Gunn
Important
ever says the
setting of
6-7
things
bullshit?
in the
Here's a
DCU.
cheeseburger. Here's a cheeseburger, but it's very, very different. It could also be a pizza. So, but you'll never know it. But it's a cheeseburger.
But that's him revealing that basically Superman is going to be the third tier character once again.
Again.
Did you guys see him with the new rock stars talking about the inspiration that Game of Thrones and George R. R. Martin had on him and how it's he says it's the biggest inspiration, and then he corrects it. He goes, other than obviously the comics that I have for this.
100%. Definitely used gun salesman are the worst too.
You don't have the article him where
Why is
they
this filed off?
where they put the DC Studios tag on to Batman the Animated Series, but they haven't put it on anything else. And he says Joker of Follow Do and what were the other ones? Harley Quinn and all these things. They're not part of the DCU universe.
Yeah.
So we're not putting that on there. And then we're putting it on the Batman the Animated Series.
We'll claim the popular stuff and disavow the other.
Yeah,
that's how it works.
Yeah.
Congratulations to the Superman. This counts. Number 2 on Nielsen.
But have you seen the movies on there?
People are watching it and maybe not exactly. Yeah, K-pop Demon Hunters, Superman, Elio. 28 years later, Ruth and Boaz, San Andreas, Ice Road Vengeance. It's on Netflix. HBO Max is the only other one. It's out for Lilo and Stitch down there.
Fucking Shrek 2.
And Shrek 2. And did you see? For your consideration, has come out. Best Picture, James Gunn and Peter Safran. Isn't that nice? Best Director, James Gunn.
Great.
Out of here.
Best Adapted Screenplay, James Gunn. Best Actor, David Corenswet. Come on, guys. Yeah,
Nope.
basically.
Oh my God, what are we doing here?
Best original song, James Gunn.
Best Original Song, the Mighty Crab Joyce theme, written by James Gunn.
Is this for Oscar consideration?
Yeah.
Yes.
They have Isabella Merced, Hot to a Girl, for Best Supporting Actress. This is wild.
Yes. Rachel Brosnahan and Isabella Merced, Best Supporting Actor. They put
Oh my
Nathan,
God.
Anthony, Eddie, and Nicholas. So Lex, Mr. Terrific, Metamorpho, and Hal, or what should have been Hal, Guy.
He's doing all this because of the merger. To say, well, look.
What's crazy is I can see them making it happen, winning something,
Yeah, if
and
they
then
win
never
anything,
hearing the end of it.
It is rigged. Like,
Well, it's already.
I
oh
know,
my
but
God,
like,
dude.
oh my God, they shouldn't win anything on that.
Look at what
list.
wins Oscars now.
Ugh.
So in the next Superman, is Mr. Terrific gonna find a way to go save Peacemaker? And then maybe Superman will show up.
We'll talk about that 1 second, then we'll get out of here. Old Man Cad for 20, just because of Moxie Dame's attire. Laugh out. Wowza! Wow, wow, wee, wow. And yes, I am crushing and super embarrassed. Don't be. That's the type of girl you're supposed to crush for. Chief man. Yeah. Shout out.
Nobody
Thank
judging.
Guess I owe you
No
$20.
check.
Thank you. Thank you for the membership. And then Chimera for 5 Australian dollar dues. Gun glazers, also referred to as gun gooners, are still so insecure with how many Henry Cavill as Superman parody posts I keep seeing online. Here's the thing. If you were so fucking happy with your Superman and your movie, why aren't you off watching that and talking about and leaving us Henry simps to simp for fucking the actual Superman?
Nor why do you care?
Why do you
would
care?
One single picture make you so enraged if you're like, oh no, I already know Corn Sweat's my Superman. So why
And
would
I
you care?
submit to you, Katie, that is because in their heart of hearts, they know it wasn't a victory. They know he doesn't have they just know it didn't hit the way they thought it would. You could say 615, 616, whether they raised it up to is great, but
Bro, 99. You don't have a single picture of David Corn Sweat as Superman that looks anything like that.
no. And I
He's like Kid Skipper. Like when it comes to Barbie being Barbie, Kid Skipper would be David Cornsweet. Sure, he looks cute. He even off like not on screen in his interviews and all the things.
I like him.
I
Could have been a
like him.
Superboy.
I would love to see him get a chance to actually play Superman. I really would.
Mhm.
He's done. Superman. Sorry.
You're gonna get a Ralph.
That's unfortunate for him.
Yeah,
Ralph
it is.
again. At least he got to act like Superman, and his Superman didn't resonate for other reasons. But then he got, man, that's why I don't like when people besmirch the CW. Fuck you. CW gave us some pretty good crossovers. Their Infinite Earth X crossover, whatever, way better. We got Brandon Routh back.
Good on Man of Tomorrow or Legends of Tomorrow.
Man of Tomorrow, Legends of Tomorrow. What about Legends of Tomorrow?
Yeah, Routh very well in Legends of Tomorrow. I mean, he's a good actor.
Oh yeah, Superman, the Atom. Yeah, no. I would take that over many things, but don't worry, we have Lanterns coming up. That's going to redeem everyone.
Yeah.
Damon Lindelof. That's going to be. I mean, I said this before. Yes, Gunn goes around. He does his prima nocta. He puts his finger in all the. But also, this is the farthest removed from Gunn and his humor and sensibilities we're going to get, with the exception of Guy Gardner showing up. This is an in-universe cutout because, of course, Guy Gardner is fucking hawking a energy drink. And by all accounts, he only has scenes with Aaron Pierre, where he says the most F words, fuck, not the other one, not the other fun one, that he's ever said, and is apparently very confident in the beginning, but by the end, he's kind of shaken. Not stirred.
Not stirred.
You son of a bitch. Yeah. What are you going to do? Okay, so this is the other one, and then we'll get out of here. Salvation, which is the name of the planet, which he took just the concept of, they have trademarked for film and more. Just covering their asses.
Moon Knight, can you bring that up? What's Gunn's obsession with Guy Gardner, though? You know why he has an obsession with him? Because he can do all the juvenile, stupid, childish shit with him. Can make him do all.
It's the opposite, but it's a side effect of, like, he likes him because he's an asshole.
Yeah.
But by virtue of being an asshole, he can do all the immature shit that he likes. Like, he likes Damien because he's a little asshole, and then by virtue, he'll have all the inappropriate kid humor with yeah. It's a feature. It's a feature, not a bug. It's just how he rolls. But as pointed out, Gunn said that he is not adapting the Salvation Run storyline, so no Joker versus Lex Luthor. The focus is simply on the concept of imprisoning metahumans away from Earth, of which right now we have Chris Smith, Peacemaker, stranded with dinosaurs.
That Salvation Run group shot is actually pretty cool, though.
There was a couple of them that look really good. These were all his reference photos. So this is apparently a planet that, like, aside from the fun of all the villains, this is a training planet for Darkseid. But then Gunn went out and said, no, we're not using Darkseid. So,
yeah,
I don't know. Honestly, it might be that fucking center sentient planet thing. We saw the leaked Green Lantern hat that had the concentric circles. That made everyone think, oh, and it has dinosaurs in it, which creates a bunch of generic enemies.
Well, my worry
for people to fight.
My worry is like the center, and they're going to get into more of the cosmic port. That's where they're going to kind of try to tie in the Green Lanterns and everything. And it's going to be a mess.
Just to wrap up here, as Gunn said in that interview, depends on a lot of things. We still have to get through Lanterns and its critical reception and reaction. Supergirl right now is getting test screenings. They're editing it, and it's getting test screens. I had at least one, right? So we need to start seeing what that does. But I heard it wasn't good. I've heard that they requested more Lobo in it.
If it was good, you'd hear about it, though. If there was anything positive to say, you'd be hearing triumph. People love it.
Yeah. Well, and also apparently that first one was super close to the vest. Very few people. You know how it works. When I get to the Chris's friend start seeing it, I'll let you know what I hear from it. But because that first Superman had Brainiac and Hal Jordan in it.
But even Chris's friends thought Superman, he thought it was
not
great.
Speaking of quality, just of content, just of content.
The inside scoop.
The question is it gonna be like the comic where she's without her powers the entire time, or is it gonna be that weird half thing where she's like kind of depowered, so she can beat up all the men, but she's still not gonna be able to fly at full force and laser beam people?
She's gonna be half retarded. We know that.
Well, that's just by virtue of Gunn writing. Yeah, and hopefully, God, if they play her like Hugh Jackman in Deadpool and Wolverine, drunk and angry the whole time because of I saw a piece of my planet blow up.
Definitely following the storyline you were talking about, where she like links up with the little girl to help her.
Ruth.
Yeah, because her dad got killed.
Yeah, and then she
Yeah,
helps,
they're-
and then apparently the crypto is poisoned. And
I can't wait for the marketing because remember Superman, that little boy that we thought was a girl that was just taking Superman everywhere.
Oh,
we're gonna see the little girls taking Supergirls and go, you could be super too. Like, oh my god,
it writes its.
Yeah.
Lobo will be after Kara for the bounty on Kryptonians by Brainiac, and then he'll end up turning into Helper because he likes dogs, the way he likes his fucking space dolphins, and you know what I'm saying? Like they'll do something cute that like he ends up helping her at the end, and he'll be an anti-hero.
Peacemaker will be in there somehow.
Even though James Gunn says everyone's characters are anti-heroes, and he it's a whole fucking thing.